Get some doors open. Also, if you're going to be recording this, I can hear my echo. Just from past experience, it will pick me up. There you go, Mike.
So again, oh yeah, that's right. I got my volume turned all the way up. Bring that to half. Try now.
Can you hear me now? I can hear myself now, that's what I should say.
Cool.
Yeah, I can just about hear myself, but it should be okay.
It's not activating when you're talking, but if I'm talking at the same time as you, then it'll obviously hear it a little bit.
Let me know when you're... Are you filming this or not?
Yep, thought I might as well.
Okay, just let me know when you're rolling.
And that's on now.
Oh well.
So here at the, what airport is this? Belfast City?
It's Belfast City, yep.
Very good. Got a big IKEA over there in the corner.
Golf Alpha Charlie.
Heading off to Newcastle.
That is true.
The flight plan, I've got AGAC, direct to, I've actually filed via Gotner, and then DCS. Actually goes direct DCS.
Okay, well, we can stick the flight plan. Okay, so we can do departures. Weather shows for a 2-2.
Yep.
And no SIDS. Yeah. That's that planned.
Direct into DCS. Cool.
Yeah, it's just we'll do a DME turn.
Let's take a look at what I need to put in for my weight and balance. I'll take it off what I put on PFX, which is 60 passengers. I'll just take what you had yesterday and reduce it by 10. Okay, so I want to go through the weight and balance there.
Okay, I think it should be in on your side, but okay.
Okay, cool.
If you can put it in, I can put it. It should do the same for me. And we need 2 tons of fuel, 1891 kilograms.
Cool. What are we getting the fuel tank?
We got 1065 on either side, but we'll be okay with that. It's a little bit more, but we can pretend the fuel's cheaper here, so we're tankering it.
Cool. Right to you. So takeoff weight is basically 25 ton, and we arriving with 24.2.
Okay, so V1 124. V-rotate 124.
Yep.
I'll stick it in, and V2 is 126. And we'll go with V-fry is 134. And V-climb 146.
There we are, all the numbers are in.
Good luck, I'll just put those in on my side. Looks good, okay.
All good here. Getting this 2-2. File for 19.
Okay, so when you're ready, we can do the flight deck safety checks. Actually, that's my checklist anyway.
Go. I'm just checking in the fuel loadings. Well, it's fun to hear other stuff happening in the cockpit that you're not doing.
Yeah. I'm just getting the APU going.
Cool.
We can lose ground power in a few minutes.
Drop the ground power.
Ground power away.
We'll drop it off since we've got generator on.
Yep. And that's the cockpit safety complete.
Very good. If you want to cross-feed, both of them are available now. Cross-fill, I should say.
Okay, so I'm cross-filling flight plan and fuel.
Yep. So trim set for takeoff. Signs are on.
I've just done a stupid thing. A crossfield from you, not from me.
Indeed. Have you got your FM CD on?
Yes, I'm just putting everything back in, then I've crossfilled you into the equation.
Okay, open that.
What's ZFW? Zero fuel weight?
ZFW, let's see what I put in.
Yeah, I'm just, what have you got as the zero fuel weight, that's all?
24,283.
Okay.
By any chance, can you just hit your, on your CDU side, flight plan? Once you're ready.
Okay. As I said, cockpit safety checks are done, so before start is next.
Cool. For some reason I'm not syncing up with your CDU.
Oh.
That's what... Is that crossfilled a second time for you?
I've crossfilled you from my side and me from your side.
Cool. So I've got EGAC,
And I've got
DCS, EGNT.
Yep. That's all we need.
Okay, our doors are closed.
Yep. We've got left one still open.
Sure, we're coming up now. Close for you.
So we've got all doors green.
Good.
And before start checklist,
Go ahead.
trims.
That's it.
Doors and fueling lights, they are out. Passenger signs are on. Cabin report, we'll pretend that's been received. Flight
Indeed.
deck door,
Is locked.
anti-collision lights.
Red.
APU bleed,
Bleed is currently on. Let's get that off.
and I'll check the bus. Batteries are 22 and above on the buses, which is good. So we can come and start when ready.
Very good. Starting up. We'll do a push as well. Same time.
Yeah, and I'll send away the GPU.
And which way are we going? That way. Cool. Nose to the left. See, my QNH is off, so I'll do something about that.
Yeah, I'm on different weather to you, so I don't know what your QNH would be.
Okay, my GSX is about to push us back.
Yeah, let me know when we're rolling, just so I can check we are synced.
Cool. Gear is locked. Ready to push. Parking brake released.
And whistles.
Okay, that's moving.
Yep. I'm bouncing, but we're moving. Okay, and starting number 2.
Number 2 for start.
And our pressure is rising. I think that's one good start, so I'll move that forward to max.
Bang brake set.
And we can do single engine taxi, or do you want to start both engines?
Yeah, I started both. It's not that far.
And our pressure's rising. And that's a good start on number 1. And your engines.
Cool. Half start.
After start checklist. APU.
Yeah, we can go off. Let's do that.
Main bus tie.
Off.
Electrical panels, they're checked. Ignition levers.
Fully forward.
Auto feather. Selected. Fuel pumps are on. Hydraulics are checked. Flaps and speeds are cross-checked. Rudder is full travel. No steering.
Right, that's good. Take out the 1. Good. Take out the 2. No steering goes on.
BFD, MFD and ED are all checked.
Great.
Okay, now, got some silent ones to do. Okay, after start complete.
Get over that. Transponder TCAS goes. Good, it's down
Apologies.
still.
Yeah, it should be on alt, according to the checklist.
According to the checklist, but that's American, so. Good old British way of putting it on when you're about to take the runway. Alright, ready for taxi? Just
Okay,
gotta
so
takeoff power thing.
tax.
Go flaps
Go
5.
brakes. think it'd be easier to do the taxi checks once we're rolling.
Yep. That's a reduced NTP takeoff.
Okay.
Down 85, I think. 83. Yeah, that makes. Cool.
Okay, so brakes.
Yeah, there we go. They work fine.
Good. Takeoff warning.
As
We
being checked.
tested that.
Yep.
Takeoff power is reduced. Flight instruments are checked and cross-checked. Your damper is on. Clearances, we don't need any of those because there's no ATC. And the cabin is secure.
Yeah, very good. I'll just do one quick little check of... Can't do it while we're actually rolling. Flight controls. All good
All
to the
free
right.
and correct.
Spoiler 1 out. Spoiler 2 out. That works well. Spoiler 1 out. Spoiler 2 out. That works well. That also works well. Control lock back in. A little high in my seat. Going past the car park right now. Looks pretty good in the scenery.
Yeah, I'm currently going on the grass, so yeah. I've only got the FTX Northern Ireland, kind of the improved but not amazing one.
Yep. Still based on your default. We enter and backtrack the runway, so I'll do that.
And transponder is on.
Yeah, very good.
And we are clear on the approach. And flaps 5.
Let's turn all our lights on.
Landing lights, anti-collisions to white, and that's everything. Okay, lineup checks. If I've missed anything, anti-collision lights. That leads on, and alt cell is armed. That caution panel is black. Lineup check is complete.
Coming. After takeoff, we'll be making a left-hand downwind departure and intercepting the track on the Magenta.
Sounds good.
Love a tight line-up turn. Grab that standby hydraulic pressure.
Is on.
Go. Ready for takeoff.
Yep. And gust locks are up.
Go. I'm fully ready. Okay to go.
Well, I'm happy to go.
Yep.
And we'll pretend we're cleared.
Let's go through, spoils the flight.
And you're revving the right hand. On my screen anyway.
Copy that, thanks. You
V1.
want to rotate?
Rotate. V2, positive right.
You're up.
You're up. After takeoff checklist. The fry's been passed, so flaps up.
There's 800 feet, making the left turn.
And when you roll out, I'll actually, can you pull the props back 900 when you're ready?
Shall do.
It's gonna complicate it if I'm trying to do it.
Just a big visual turn.
If you want the HGS down, let me know.
Go for it, yeah. Let's go into nav mode.
Now nav is armed.
Square off my downwind.
You're not doing too badly.
How to intercept that outbound. Grab IAS mode
IAS is set.
and make it 210.
Okay, so after takeoff checklist. Complete that, please. And climb power is set. And ice detected on my screen. Is it detected on yours?
Say again?
We've got an ice detected warning.
Anti-ice,
below.
yep. Deal with that.
Anti-ice is on.
Have to trim out probably for a while there. That's all in order now. So we're checking that autopilot.
Yeah, you've got the autopilot on there. So. Good days.
Q&A set 1013.
Cross check.
And might as well put in that climb checklist.
Okay, climb checklist. Altimeter is 1013 checked. Ice protection is on. And I've got some silent items to do. Our climb checklist complete.
Cool. I'm still showing the fuel pumps on.
Apologies. Yep, that's a mistake on my part. You've got quite a bit of icing going on.
Let's have a look back there. Yep, And the spinner's nice and iced up. Reversal lights are off, passenger signs can go off.
Okay, lights and seatbelt signs are off. Looking at the arrival. We haven't even finished climbing and we already have to look at the arrival.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a ILS.
Yep, 2.5.
Wind
Yeah,
is-
current weather is 2.5.
Wind is from the north.
Yeah, 2.5 preferential runway for takeoffs and landings.
Cool. So we'll pretty much fly in overhead the airfield and then take that outbound on the Class B.
It's the standard. What they would normally do is offset about 5 miles to the north on radar vectors.
Yep.
Come straight over the top of my house, and then do a kind of like a downwind, then a base and land.
Cool. Sounds fine. Yeah, we can self-vector, I suppose. Might as
So
well
I
try to
can
do.
get Eiresim up for you. Well, would that be another copyright strike? We can do is on my side, if I put in a the DME, sorry, and we aim to be 360 from the airfield and 5 miles, 5 DME 360. That's probably going to work the best.
Cool.
That's in on my side. I'm just going to set the pointer up. Site specific. DME 1, I'll put that on to the ILS. Sorry, BOR 1.
Having to go.
Check, and I'll sell his arms.
Bit of a crosswind there, 58 knots.
Quite a blustery day outside, apparently. Actually, I haven't been outside yet. I've just literally got up to start doing this flight with you.
Alright, I didn't walk outside my house today until about 4 PM. Sunday.
11 here, so...
reduce that prop RPM back to 850.
And we're not at 50 minutes to go to the cruise speed, so I'll click MCR long for a bit. Actually, it's MCR, sorry. I should have gone with. My bad.
So far we're out of the icing as well, but that'll probably come back when we start descending again.
Yeah, it's not going to cause any issues, so just keep it on.
Yep.
And take it off for finals if we need to, so.
Just a little bit of green splotchiness on the weather radar.
Oh, so there is. I'm just looking at a very green Eiresim.
There's the top of a few clouds, nothing big.
We're only 11 minutes in and we're nearly halfway there. Oh, nearly top of the drop as well. You can top the drop. Do a quick VNav.
Yeah, let's do the VNav thing. But I'll need to look at the chart again.
Okay, my VNav's gone up in
Once you cross the
ball of
beam,
smoke.
November Tango at about 3,000, I think.
Yeah, I think, well, the way they normally do it is come down at 2,500 on the downwind. Easy, you can keep quite a bit of speed going there. And then as we're doing the turns, we bleed the speed.
Yep.
Because you're looking at about 5 miles air distance on the level until you even think about the ILS.
There it is already there.
So, we're in for about 2,500.
Taking what's already there, as if we're about to pass, like, as per the chart. Of course, we'll be offset from the chart slightly.
Yeah, it's, well, as I said, they do it in the real world, so I've got no qualms about doing it in sim.
Yeah, makes sense as well. If you got radar control, you'd obviously go downwind.
Yeah, and it just makes your life easier.
Yeah. We're not flying in Australia where there's no ATC for thousands of miles. As we do. Do the whole procedure.
I love Europe.
Yeah, if you're doing that in Australia, you'd probably fly the full approach, but then again, you'd have like being on CTAF.
I think if what we can do is, I've noticed you've cleared your EGNT out. If you put November Echo Whiskey in place of it, and then we can use that for PBD stuff.
What's that?
I'm saying I've noticed on your, I know it's just on mine that it's done it. Forget I said anything.
Go. Yeah, I'm quite happy to start that top of descent where it shows the top of descent, and then sometime in the inbound leg we'll just go into vectors heading mode.
Yeah, it's about, well, I'll do it visually because I know the area, so.
That's cool. Don't want to fly there.
Well, it's tough. Newcastle's a nice little airport because it's not too busy, but it's not too quiet.
Yeah. That's the next thing to do. Do the old handover of control so that you do the takeoff and landing from the right seat.
Yeah, I'm not doing a landing. I would have done the takeoff, but I'm not doing the landing. I'm not going to embarrass myself with the landing.
Yeah, this is probably the hardest one in Flight Sim at the moment. Unless you're flying like at Aerowings 747.
For me, I can grease everything but the Dash-8.
Yeah, she's a bit odd to fly.
I'm trying to get better with her because I kind of went away from her after about 3 months, near enough constantly flying her.
Yep.
And looking at my channel, I haven't flown her for about 5 months.
Nice. Flying over those wind farm things in the ocean.
Yeah, it's got a lot of them around these parts. Now, the left window, that's Scotland. Out the right window, that's England.
Yeah.
And apparently, on a clear day, you can see Wales further out the right window.
Cool
One
stuff.
of the few parts of the UK where you can see the whole UK.
Your plane might have just had a bit of a hiccup there. How was it from the slave side?
The pop sounds. Yeah, sorry, that was just me looking at Fantastic. Just seeing where we were.
Cool. How smooth does it fly when I'm actually hand flying it from your side?
Fairly smoothly. I only had issues when we were on the ground and pushing out.
Yep.
It just started bouncing. Not too crazily, but still noticeable bounce.
I'm guessing it's better than the way that Mad Dog does it.
No, I've never done multicrew in the Mad Dog.
Yeah. Constantly kind of stutters about once every second or two.
Well,
It's like it syncs its position up, so it receives a position update in the vector, and it just travels on that vector for 2 seconds, and it suddenly tries to catch up to where it's actually meant to be.
alright, okay.
So I guess it's constant jump, 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 jump.
Yeah. Apparently the Eiresim app was just that. Okay, so I have our landing speeds.
Yep, that's the
VREF is 120.
120.
And VGA, go around, is 110.
110. Cool. So we aiming for about 125.
Sounds good. Got a nice runway, nice long runway to play with.
That's always good.
Well, for the dash, it's a nice long runway. We get Emirates bringing a 777 in, and apparently it's the shortest runway. They operate a 777 too.
If we get a 777 in there, then there's no issue getting this in there.
Yeah, it's 7,500 feet.
Remember that time that me and Arjun went down to Canberra and we were like, oh, this is a long runway. Yeah, you can get 747s in here. We're in a Piper Cherokee. He's like, I might practice my short takeoff technique. And I said, really? On this runway? This is the longest runway this airplane's ever been on. We're looking at the chart there. We've got, I guess, the high-speed taxiway Bravo's where we're aiming at.
Yep. Aim for Bravo, and then standard parking will be stance 1 or 2, depending if you've got the models in.
Cool.
That's the Northern Ireland stands.
We've got the UK 2000 Century, so...
Yeah, that's stance 1 or 2.
Cool.
So, vacating Bravo, just go in a straight line.
Cool.
It's, if you look at the
Yeah, I'm looking at the chart now.
aerodrome chart, it's metro station.
Yep.
See that? It's literally just next to that.
Cool. There's that turn. Let's chuck in a descent value, 3005. It's funny how the altitude window sometimes bounces around. Like I'm pulling it down, it went down to about 3,200 and then it went up to 5,000 again.
Yeah, it's temperamental. It's Dashism. It's them I've nicked from somebody else. Yeah, I don't know about you, but my top of drops calculate as being about now.
The what, sorry?
Are we... And the ice has come back. Are we starting to descend then, or...?
Yeah, doing the top. The descent will be a little while.
Right, because I've got VNav is putting me as being about a mile from my TOD.
I'm showing
Do you want me
9.
to...
What
have you put yourself at over? I've got 2,500, 2 miles prior to Echo Golf.
That's where you done it.
Right, I'll leave you with it because I can't. For some reason, I can't see your VNav this time around.
Yeah, that's better.
You're looking at your screen.
You go with 2,500, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Cool. I left it at 3.
Get rid of that because I'm aware of Newcastle. That. Okay, now book decision high category C aircraft, category 2 qualified, 79V.
Yeah, decision is was it 156? Something like that.
Well, I was looking at it, and we are, as I was saying, Cat 2 qualified, and we're in the C box.
Oh yeah.
So that puts us, in my opinion, at 79 feet red on.
Yeah, it is raining down there, so Cat 2. I don't mind that.
And I'll stick the iOS on my side once we get onto a base.
Just about to start descent. There she goes.
Switch my nav source to VOR2. Present heading 065. So if we turn out at 10 DME, heading 030, then 068, we should about 5 miles later we should be okay.
Go. Left hand or right hand circuit?
Left hand is preferential for 2.5.
Do you know?
Mainly because if you went right hand, you'd go straight over the city centre. But they do right hands from 07, so... I've actually only ever done the right hand from 07 once in my life.
Mm-hmm. Just before we go into the heading mode, I think we should select IAS mode, just to get it out of the VNav.
Yeah, or just keep it in VS mode. Call yours. I got call, sorry.
VNav plus a heading just doesn't really work on these planes. Or any plane.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you could just stick it to VS mode.
Oh, vertical swing. Yeah.
Which means we should be level of beam.
Yeah, I guess that way. It means I have to use the throttle to change the speed.
We'll just keep it where it is and we'll stay around the 250 mark. We need to lose about 10 knots though before we get below 8,000.
Yep, that's easy. Seatbelt sign's on.
And the belt up sign is on. I think if we aim off now onto a heading of 060,
060.
that looks about right. And actually we can keep it going down for a little while longer.
Yeah.
Aim off for about that heading. Fairly casual, and the runways, we're actually facing on runway heading right now.
Yeah.
Which is 06824,
Because you are in a bit of crosswind still.
Okay, and we're out of the icing, so I think we can lose the anti-ice systems, which brings our V-speeds down a bit.
Yeah, the ice off then.
Go, and the ice is off. Recalculate without test off. Yeah, VREF is unchanged. And feel free to float it. We've got a 1,449 metre margin on a 2,000 metre runway.
Go low.
2,000.
Nice to see that the spinner doesn't have ice on it.
I don't know how clear your visibility is, but if you look over to the left you can see some hills.
Yep.
About 11 o'clock, they're the Cheviots. If you look at the one that's got quite a flat top and quite a gradual, that's Cheviot. Off to the right of that, that's Hedgehog. They're the two highest mountains in the range. About 3,000 feet each.
Good stuff.
Nothing too major. Right, I think if we aim off about now.
Yep, sounds good to me.
And we're going to heading.
Select, I'm going to go into IAS mode, GSAT 240.
If you want, do you want to use your HGS for the approach, or you're gonna have to configure it if you do?
Nah, don't need it. Leave it up.
Okay.
I do see that I don't have my heading selected though for the course inbound, which is 247.
Yep, that it is. Yeah, the aerodrome's just popped in for me on the 1 o'clock.
Hopefully mine pops in before we land, unlike last time.
Well, if worst case scenario, I'll take over and we'll have some fun.
I can always aim at the black square that's the runway. It's pretty much all it gave me last time.
But say I've got worse frames than you. Well, I suppose I'm running at 20 FPS locked.
Yep.
But I've
Mine
got
doesn't
the
like
scenery
flash.
rendering.
Yeah. So as mine gets lots of land class in an area, it just goes meh.
So, just ahead of us, I don't know if it's popped in for you yet, but there's 2 wind turbines side by side.
Cool.
If you look just to the left of that, actually where we're flying to right now, is where I'm sitting.
Cool.
So we are aiming it quite well. And then there's a line of wind turbines just to the coast. We need to aim for that and just turn down up to base from there, and then finals.
Radio.
9,000 checks. So landing lights. Taxi sights are going to stay off. Seatbelts are on. And the rest of the descent checklist is silence, pressurization set, GP diverse flaps set, briefing and descent speeds. We'll pretend we've done that. And passing 6,000 the next one, which we've just done. So altimeters. I don't know what your barrel ref is.
Altimeters, mine will be 1015, I think.
Yeah, I'm on clear skies, so it doesn't affect me.
Altimeter set.
Okay, and the cabin has just called us to tell us they are secure, and that's the descent checklist complete.
Copy. Sending to, is it 2005 for you?
Yes, 3005's on my side. That's 2005. I think if we just start reading the speed off now, give us some nice 180 knots when we turn finals.
Yeah, but
Hey,
popped in.
Bogus. Parallel.
Mm-hmm.
To the turn finals once those wind turbines disappear under the nose.
Yeah,
Nice is detected. Anti-air comes straight back on again.
Yep, go.
Okay, and we'll call that our turn to final. Our turn to base. And I've just crashed. Sorry.
Cool, down to 2,000.
And the fault was actually with the Majestic Q400 DLL.
Oh, it was?
No, it's just crashed because one of the DLLs stopped working, and it's the Q400 DLL that broke on me.
So you're gone, effectively. Yep, there you go, quality went to 0.
Oh well, sorry.
That's alright.
As I say, when you land, vacate Bravo, park straight ahead.
Shall do.
I can read checklists to you because Teamspeak hasn't crashed.
Did approach brief already? Just the landing checklist, isn't it?
Yeah, landing checks. Ice protection. That was on, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
I'm just waiting for gear down, which I don't know where you are yet now, so tell me. Or tell me when I should say.
Center line.
Okay, when you intercept the ILS, the glide path, sorry, just gear down.
Cool. Sprite selected.
I suppose what we're doing now must be CRM after one of the pilots has had a laser strike.
Yeah.
They can't see anything.
Oh, pilot's off.
Okay, landing checklist. Gear.
Down.
Condition levers.
That's a good idea. These levers going to full.
Max. Flaps.
I'm setting out
15.
10.
It bleeds. Should go to min, but you can miss that one because that's not going to cause a crash.
No, I've done it. Flat 15 set. Runways inside. Hit on the quick side.
1,000. 500. Plus 100. 100. Minimums. Minimums. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
It's manual braking. Where the radar is off.
Okay, after landing checklist.
Yep.
Control lock.
Is locked.
Anti-collision lights.
Red.
Flaps.
Flaps are up.
Weather radar.
Is off.
Fuel pumps.
Fuel pumps off.
Flight taxi switch.
Is set to taxi.
Ice protection.
Is off.
Main bus tie.
Third last, sorry.
Main bus tie.
Main bus tie is tied.
Yaw damper.
Is off.
Okay, I say taxi straight ahead, stands for 1 or 2.
Gotcha. Parking brake set.
Shutdown checklist.
Indeed, go ahead.
So parking brake is on. Hide pump PDU.
Is off. On
Power and condition levers.
Set to start feather.
No steering.
Clock is on. No steering is off.
Weather.
Is off.
No, it's already off. Transponder TCAS.
Going off now.
Leads. Main
Leads
and
minimum.
off. GPU and APU.
And then APU.
GPU or APU.
Let's do GPU.
Condition levers after 30 seconds.
Still waiting for 30. Up to 25. There we go. Condition levers cut off.
And passenger signs are off. Lights as required.
Good. Taxi lights off.
Yeah. And battery master switch.
Leave that since we're on GPU.
Okay, that's the shutdown checklist complete.
Cool. BDSM crash, but hey.
Yeah, but hey, it's It's just part of the hobby.
Now we've figured out what happens when that happens, which isn't really much on the other guy's side.
Yeah, so did it do much to you, or?
No, I didn't even notice he'd gone until you told me, and then I looked over at the connection thing and it said quality was 0. It's like, oh, connection quality's gone. Almost the same as just the internet going away.
We'll have it next time, I suppose.
Yeah, indeed.
Okie doke. I'm assuming you're probably going to be finishing now.
Yeah, it's about 11 PM.
Yeah, you want to be finishing.
Yeah, the old Monday morning tomorrow.
12 here.
Cool.
Okie doke.
Thanks for that.
And I'll see you next time.
Yeah, indeed. Catch you around.
Bye.
User disconnected.